Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury takes place in a futuristic American society that does not read books and is very anti-intellectual. People in this world watch TV on wall-sized sets, and there are those called firemen whose job is to burn all the books because they are illegal, and the books are to remind us what asses and fools we are. There are differences between the book and the movie in the characters, their roles, and minor parts of the story itself. Guy Montag, the main character, is a 30-year-old fireman who loves his work, always smiling and proud of his job. In the movie, Montag is a serious fireman and obedient to his superior, the captain of the Firehouse 451. However, his eyes portray a meaningless life. Mildred, Montag's wife, is a TV addict and tries to leave the world by taking an overdose of sleeping pills. She loves her life, her friends, and family walls of TV. In the movie, her name changes to Linda instead of Mildred. Montag meets Clarice, who is young and crazy. Her radical ideas made Montag see the beauty of nature, the original function of a fireman, and what happiness really means. In the book, Clarice is a 17-year-old student who is killed by a speeding car. In the movie, Clarice is depicted as a 22-year-old teacher who is fired from her job. She showed Montag how to escape from the city and live among the book people, which was the role of Faber in the book but not the movie. Faber was an old English professor. He lost his job 40 years ago when the last liberal arts college closed. He lived a life of fear and anger. He helped Montag with their plan to destroy the firehouse and plant books in firemen's houses. Faber gave Montag an earphone so he could listen to what was going on in the firehouse. They worked together by Faber guiding Montag on how to implement their plan to destroy the Firehouse 451 using the earphone. In the movie, Faber and his idea did not exist. The mechanical hound was a copper steel bee-like vibrating and humming creature with 8 leg paws. It has a 4-inch needle inside that appears when it catches its prey and injects morphine or cocaine to kill its victim. It was used to hunt those that read books. In the movie, the mechanical hound does not exist. The story portrays the importance of books in everyone's life. It shows what happens when a man gets too dependent on TV. Books and newspapers were censored to avoid telling society the truth. The outcome of book censorship became too obvious. People lived in fear or behaved like robots. They were not encouraged to think. Young people became insensitive that they physically hurt each other. There is an increase in cases of suicides and murders. The book was full of violence, actions, and suspense. Mildred liked to drive around the highway at 90 miles per hour and enjoy running over chickens, squirrels, and animals. There was violence during the burning of books and the old woman, the burning of Captain Betty, and the mechanical hound. There was so much suspense when Montague was running away from Faber's house and the mechanical hound passed by. There were actions when Montague escaped from the city by swimming in the river and the Jets dropped a bomb and destroyed the city. The book ended when the book people were walking towards the ruined city. The movie was not too violent and missed a few parts in the book. The burning of books, the old woman, and the captain was not portrayed brutally. It shows how Montague started to be aware of the importance of respect of human life, happiness, and freedom. The end was interesting when each man memorized and represented a book, but it did not show the jet bombing of the city from the war.